Alright, we're back with another Hunt Showdown trial tutorial. This one is called Fire in the Bones. Now, to 3-star this one, we need to kill and banish 10 immolators, we need to kill 10 hellhounds with fire specifically, and we need to avoid fire damage. So we can take normal damage from the immolators, so the normal blunt strikes that they'll throw at you if they're not ignited, and we can take the bleed damage from the hellhounds as well. So honestly, this one's, it's not too bad. It's messy, but it's not too bad to get the 3 stars done. The equipment they'll give us is a Martini Henry riposte, which I don't really use. We get a Lamat with fanning. That's what I use mainly. We get dusters, so the dusters are what you want to use for the immolators, and we do get choke bombs. So obviously we can kill immolators pretty quick and easily with choke bombs, but I don't use them in this trial. Pretty much all I use are the dusters and the Lamat with the fanning to clear out dogs if we need to. But the key to this one, obviously we melee the immolators. Keep an eye on your health. Don't worry too much about taking the damage from the hellhounds. Use the yellow barrels to sort the hellhounds out when they're in groups, and I like to jump up onto the walls and carts and any other objects to get away from the hellhounds if we need a bit of a break to regen some health or get our stamina back, for example. So let's have a look at how we get it done. Okay, so you want to manage your stamina. You don't want to be sprinting everywhere and then running out of stamina while you still need another 1 or 2 heavy punches to take out an immolator. But your first one will spawn just behind the cart. So they do spawn in a predetermined order, which makes this a little bit easier. But what I'm going to do is just take out a couple of yellow barrels on the way that are just going to help keep any of those hellhounds hopefully under control. Not all of them, just a couple as you go. The ones that'll be behind you, just so the hellhounds get caught up in it as they try and follow. If they're around, the hellhounds spawn totally randomly, so you can't really predict which way the hellhounds are going to spawn. But if any of them are going to follow you downstairs, because our next one is downstairs, I'll get to the corner here. And then just take a shot at that lamp, as that'll help control that. Right, there's another one there. So we're going to take this guy out. 2, 3. Vanish. Next one is still down here as well, right there. 1, 2. So this is where the stamina management comes into play. Good thing is you can take a couple of shots from them without worrying too much. But that will start to wear thin. Like I said, this one can be messy. Another one's just up here. So I'm just going to walk my way towards this one. And take out the dog. While we're waiting, heal up. Walk over to this immolator. 1, 2, 3. Now we go back upstairs. Can punch the dogs to get rid of them. 1, 2, 3. Now we're back out this way. Take the ammo where we can. So this is where we start to run out of a little bit of stamina. If we come up here, 1, take that out. So now we can run. So this is where we can use the walls. Now this is a really good spot. Well, if we actually hit that, because once we hit that one, it's going to create a bunch of fire there that we can walk pretty close to on top of the wall without worrying about taking fire damage ourselves, and it will drag a bunch of those hellhounds in to burn. And we're lucky enough to have the next immolator come over to us. We can punch him from up here. 2 and drop down for number 3. So now, because we're here on this corner, this is a key corner. We've done all of our hellhounds. Pretty much like 6 or 7 of them burnt on this corner, and they're all under control. Now we've only got 1 immolator to go, and he's all the way over there, and there's no hellhounds running around. We've cleared those out. So that corner is a super important corner to get up to. Now I don't even have to worry about the hellhounds that are behind me, because I'm not going to take any fire damage here. I just need to banish that last immolator. So, as I said, look, it's messy, but once you get through and you clear out downstairs and then you come back upstairs to the top there, clear that out, and then you've got that corner to jump on where there's the yellow barrel right there. Below that, you should have a bunch of hellhounds running around you by then. Hang out on that corner, the immolators will draw to you, the hellhounds will draw to you, hellhounds will burn out, and the immolators will be pretty easily to get rid of. So that's how we get that one done. Hopefully that helped. Please jump on, give me a subscribe on YouTube. That helps a bunch. Drop me a comment if this helped. I'd really appreciate that as well. And jump over to Twitch. I do stream randomly, no set schedule, but Average Gamer Wes on Twitch to see me dying in the bayou in the normal game modes as well. See you guys soon.